Hello, my name is Kunanand Singh and this is my demonstration video for the Supply Chain Management System, a Django web application I developed for the WAT coursework. In this video, I'll briefly go through my Git commit history, explain the database model, views and URL routing, show the template structure, run the live application and demonstrate the additional features I implemented. Let's begin. First, I'll show my Git commit history to demonstrate how the project was developed step by step. So here, first I'll show my Git commit history starting from my earliest commit in late December. You can see that I followed a logical progression. In the design stage, I focused on setting up the page layout using Bulma CSS, creating the initial database model, configuring the admin panel, and building Django forms. At the stage, the system mainly consists of static templates with consistent styling. Next, I move to a database driven where I have implemented role-based dashboard, views, logic, and URL routing and authentication. At this point, the data was being fetched dynamically and the database and displayed in templates. Finally, in the extended model, I added full workflow for councils, companies, and contractors. This includes project creation, project acquisition, and job release, job bidding, acceptance, and project monitoring. And my latter commit focused on additional features like sourcing filters, public project listing, and database refinements. Each commit message describes a clear and meaningful changes. Now I'll explain the database structure. Now moving to PS Code, the systems uses six interconnected models. The council model stores the governmental organization that posts projects. The project model is the core of the system. It stores project details such as title, location, budget, status, and links to both the council and the acquiring company. And next model is user profile models. It extends Django user model. It defines whether a user is a council, company, or contractor and includes organization details and user status checks such as banning or suspension. And then another model is job requirement model. It extends uh, represent individual job with a project including category, budget, deadline, status, and the awarded contractor. And here is another model that is bid. The bid model stores contractor proposals. A unique constraint ensures a contractor can only bid once per job. And here the finally the project monitoring models, which allows councils to submit progress reports with the percentage, issues, and timestamps. All models are fully integrated into the Django admin and with the custom search filters and slug handling. Now I'll explain how views works. Let's go to views. I Here I have created helper functions to determine a user role and check whether their account is active. After login, the main dashboard view acts as a router. It checks the user role and redirects them to the correct dashboard automatically. Councils can the councils can create project, monitor project, and their company. It can acquire project or release job requirements, manage project, view bids, accept bid, and this much. And here contractor, it can browse jobs, submit bid, and track their submission. And there is also a public project listing page that anyone can access without logging in. So this is for views, and here now I'll explain URLs. In total, the application uses 20 URLs pattern organized by user role. Slug-based URLs are used to keep links readable and SEO friendly. Now moving to templates. All templates extends a single base.html file. This ensures consistent styling and navigation across the site. Uh, Here we used Balma CSS for layout, responsiveness, and components such as cards, tables, and buttons. Templates are organized by user role, council, company, contractor, and public. This makes the project easier to maintain and prevent mixing unrelated pages together. Each page only defines its own content block while inheriting navigation, styling, and layout from the base template. Now I'll demonstrate the running application. Let me open the terminal. Now we follow the URL. So here we can see clear. I am redirected to the login page. Now we logged in as a council user. So here you can see the council dashboard showing total project, open project, completed projects, and the list of my all project posted. Now let me create a new project. So let's keep the title highway expansion, like B32. In description, let's say major expansion B32 motorway including lanes and improved junctions. Let's say location, Tester, Kathmandu. Now here you can see project has been created successfully. It appears in my dashboard. Now here you can monitor on a project. It shows project details. Now we go to logout and logged in as a company test, which is company user. Now as a company user, my dashboard shows my acquired project and available projects to acquire. So we're gonna acquire project. Now confirming acquisition done. The project in my acquire project section. So here we can see have expansion B32. We can here manage the management view. I can see project overview. Now we can here release new job requirement. So let's do it. Uh, Title primary. Now you're gonna choose the category excavation project. Let's suppose this deadline. It's April. Release job. The job now appears in the list with the status of 1 for bids and so 0 bids. So now we're gonna log out from company and re-log in as contractor. As a contractor, my dashboard shows source bar with category filters, available jobs in card format, my submitted bids. I can see excavation job just posted. The bid submission form shows. So let's submit bid. Let's say 45. We use now submit bid. Bid submitted successfully. It now appears in my bids with pending review status. Now we log out as contractor and again log in as company user. Now back as the company, I can see now the bid, contractor details, bid amount compared to budget, full proposal text, estimated completion time. Here we gonna accept bid, confirm. Now it is accepted. Accepting accepting the bid automatically rejects all other bids, updates job status to awarded, links contractor to the job. Now contractor is shown as awarded job. So here, so here we can see primary excavation work is accepted and appears in jobs awarded to me section. Now here's also another section, project, in which we can see the projects posted publicly. Now some additional features I implemented include role-based access control, searching and filtering, slog-based URLs, and pagination. The bid system prevents duplicate bid and ensure only one contractor can be awarded per job. Also, council can submit multiple monitoring reports and data is managed through a customized admin panel. Let me show you. Admin, and we can access the admin panel, and the entire interface is responsive and works well on smaller screens too. And last, uh, to conclude, this project demonstrates full stack Django development using models, views, templates, authentication, and role-based workflows. The system follows a clear development process and solves a realistic supply chain problem. Thank you for watching.